For thousands of years, humanity believed the solar system was the edge of its world.
Even Pluto, once the frontier of our planetary family, now becomes another milestone fading into history. These frozen relics preserve the earliest chapters of our solar system, unchanged for more than 4 billion years. Some aboard remember Earth. Others have never seen it except through photographs. Yet every passenger knows is not merely a spacecraft. It is a traveling civilization built to cross the vast emptiness between the stars. Everything needed to sustain human life now exists within the walls of a single ship. Ahead lies the invisible boundary, where the influence of our sun finally ends. Long before humanity crossed this frontier, 2 small robotic explorers carried our first message into the darkness. Humanity has officially left the solar system. Everything ahead belongs to the galaxy.
For the first time in history, humanity is no longer traveling with planets.
No nation ever built this ship. Humanity built it together, knowing no single generation would complete the journey. Inside these rotating worlds, life feels remarkably familiar. Gravity, weather, and even daylight have been recreated far from any planet. Unlike chemical rockets, fusion propulsion provides continuous acceleration for decades, making the impossible journey between stars achievable. Every breath, every drop of water, every growing tree depends on a perfectly balanced ecosystem contained within the ship itself.
Many children aboard have never walked beneath Earth's sky. Their classroom is the universe itself.
A mission lasting generations demands more than engineering. It requires a civilization capable of caring for every human life along the journey.
Far from every world they once knew, the stars become both their destination and their nightly companions. For a voyage measured in generations, every system must repair itself long before failure becomes possible. A ship can carry people across space, but only a civilization can carry hope across the stars. Life continues, even in the vast emptiness between the stars. Here, every sunrise is created by human hands. For some families, Earth is a cherished memory. For others, it is only a story passed from one generation to the next. These children are the first true citizens of interstellar space, growing up without belonging to any single planet. History is no longer measured by continents or countries, but by the worlds humanity has learned to call home.
Every tree, every fish, every harvest is part of a perfectly balanced ecosystem, sustaining thousands of lives. A civilization survives not only through technology, but through music, art, memory, and shared dreams. Every day, the universe reveals something new. Every observation brings humanity closer to understanding its place among the stars. Maintaining a world in motion is no ordinary profession. Every engineer aboard safeguards an entire civilization. The mission was never meant to last a single lifetime. It was entrusted to generations who would never see the world they left behind. For the generation born aboard this ship, the destination is no longer a dream. Between one star and the next lies an ocean unlike any humanity ever crossed. Even the emptiest regions of space are not truly empty. Invisible clouds of gas and dust. These stellar nurseries are where new suns are born, transforming clouds of gas into the next generation of planetary systems. Some worlds have no sunrise. They travel through eternity without ever belonging to a solar system. Beyond the protection of the sun, the galaxy reveals its full power. Every journey demands technology capable of surviving the harshest environment known. Some of these ancient stars formed long before Earth itself, preserving the earliest history of our galaxy. Moments like these remind every traveler that the journey itself can be as extraordinary as the destination. After decades among the stars, a familiar sight begins to emerge. Another sun is finally waiting on the horizon. The darkness between the stars is no longer an impossible barrier.
It has become humanity's newest ocean to cross. After crossing the vast darkness between the stars, humanity finally arrives beneath a new sun. Before setting foot on an unfamiliar world, every planet must first be understood from orbit. A new solar system unfolds before humanity, rich with worlds more diverse than anyone imagined.
One planet immediately captures humanity's attention. It possesses liquid water, a stable atmosphere, and extraordinary promise.
Every measurement confirms what once seemed impossible. This world may truly be capable of supporting human life.
It is both wonderfully familiar and completely unlike anything found in our own solar system. Before humanity walks upon this world, robotic explorers ensure that every step is taken with care and respect.
Exploration is no longer about conquest. It is about understanding a world without changing it. For the first time in history, human footsteps touch the soil of another star system. Humanity has crossed the darkness between the stars and found a world where a new chapter of civilization can begin. Humanity's first settlement beyond the solar system begins not with towering cities, but with a handful of explorers and a shared dream.
Everything we build here is designed to work with this world, not against it.
For the first time, two completely separate histories of life exist side by side, each protected, each respected. Every explorer remembers this moment, the first breath taken beneath a sun that never shone upon Earth. Every explorer remembers this moment, the first breath taken beneath a sun that never shone upon Earth. The oceans reveal extraordinary biodiversity, reminding humanity that life can flourish in forms beyond imagination.
Even across light years, the bond between humanity's first home and its newest frontier remains unbroken.
What began as an expedition slowly becomes something greater, a permanent human community beneath another star.
For the first generation born here, Earth is no longer home. It is the beginning of their history. Humanity has achieved what countless generations once believed impossible: a new home beneath another sun.
Months after humanity's arrival, exploration continues beyond the safety of the colony. Every expedition reveals something unexpected. Deep beneath the surface, nature has spent billions of years sculpting landscapes no human eye has ever witnessed. Life thrives even in complete darkness, drawing energy from the planet itself rather than the light of its star. The chemistry of these organisms differs from every known branch of life on Earth, suggesting an entirely independent origin. Some ecosystems communicate through chemistry, light, and movement. What appears mysterious.
Occasionally, the planet surprises us with signals we cannot immediately explain. Curiosity begins where certainty ends.
Nature often creates patterns so extraordinary that they challenge our assumptions about what is natural and what is designed.
Science advances not by extraordinary claims, but by patiently testing every possibility.
Every discovery raises new questions. Together, they reveal a universe far richer and more complex than humanity ever imagined. The greatest discovery may not be finding all the answers, but realizing how many extraordinary questions still remain.
Half a century after the first landing, humanity no longer survives beneath another star. It thrives. Worlds once separated by unimaginable distance are now connected by a shared civilization.
Reaching orbit no longer requires rockets. The boundary between planet and space has become part of everyday life.
Humanity no longer builds ships to escape home. It builds them to discover the next one. A new generation prepares for voyages even longer than the one that brought their ancestors here. What was once a single colony has become an entire interstellar civilization spanning multiple worlds. Though separated by light years, humanity's two homes remain connected through patience, knowledge, and hope. For For the first time in history, humanity belongs not to one star, but to two. Every successful journey inspires another. Exploration has become humanity's defining tradition.
Humanity's greatest achievement was never reaching another star. It was discovering that every new horizon simply reveals another waiting beyond. Over the centuries, one successful voyage became hundreds, then thousands. Humanity slowly spread among the stars.
Exploration never truly ends. Every answer reveals an even greater mystery beyond.
For the first time, humanity begins to understand its true home, not a planet, not a solar system, but an entire galaxy. Beyond the Milky Way waits another island of stars, our future cosmic neighbor.
Even galaxies are travelers. Across unimaginable time, they too journey through the universe. No longer limited by a single world, humanity embraces the endless frontier together. Every world changes those who call it home. Yet across the stars, one thing remains unchanged: our desire to explore. Our galaxy, once impossibly large, now becomes only one light among trillions.
Every generation looks to the stars and wonders what lies beyond. Judgments. Our ancestors once looked up and wondered what lay beyond the horizon. Today,